welcome to my channel. My name is Jackie and Jackie Does Keto. Welcome to my kitchen. It is time for my weekly meal prepping and getting ready for the week ahead. If you saw my video yesterday with my little haul from TK Maxx and Amazon, I'm doing a bit more focusing about what I'm putting into my body, not just the macros. So things like I'm having magnesium to help out. I'm going to try and get some collagen in as well. And in terms of my eating for next week, I'm going to go a bit back to basics, a bit carnivore-y, a bit early Atkins, you know, that early stuff. I'm not entirely sure. I think some of my carbs have been creeping up, so I want to bring it right back down. And carnivore is a really good way to get those carbs really, really low, to focus on the meats, the cheese and the eggs. That's why I'm going to get myself sorted out this week. Nothing too earth-shattering this week, but just going to share with you what I do. If you're not already, press that subscribe button if you like things like grocery hauls, meal preps, weigh-ins, that kind of stuff, and me just generally jabbering on about keto stuff. Press that subscribe button and the little bell. First of all, for you, I have got my Aldi haul. I went yesterday just to get stuff for this, and I'll show you that there. And then I'll show you what I've got here for the plan. Well, it's been a while since I've had a huge keto haul, I have to say. So yeah, I decided to go to Aldi today. A bit disappointed, but I'll show you guys what I've got. Actually, reversely, on the way home, because I wasn't entirely happy with the meat selection at Aldi, I went to the butcher. So I just bought a pound of stewing beef and some chicken drums and thighs, just plain. And then I just concentrated on the meat and the cheese and the cream, evidently. So I've got some premium sausages, and these are 400 grams, 0.9 per 100. So I think there's 8 in there. So a couple of those be like carbs, which is fine. Got some prawns, 2 packs of smoked bacon, and some minced beef for my meal prep. I've got some ham trimmings. Paul, I have that as well. And the probably the cats probably have it as well. So there's 4 carbs in that whole packet, which is pretty good. I've got a big block of just plain mild cheddar, which will probably only last about a week. I've got a pack of corned beef. I have got a tin of that in the cupboard as well, but that's just more like convenience sake. A couple of these on yellow stick. I've got some chicken fillets, just a whole fillets, and these are curry flavoured. Probably have those for dinner. I've got some meaty sticks. I've got the spicy ones, and I've got the regular. Paul doesn't like the spicy ones so much. They're a bit hot. So I'll probably have those ones. Some actual sliced cheese. I've got Marsdam, which I'm guessing it is the Dutch cheese. It's pretty similar to Edam, so that looks nice. And I also got some mature as well. I might get some burgers in the week. See how we go. And just a packet of 4-pack cream cheese. And to go with my recipe, I grabbed some pizza seasoning. I thought that'd be interesting to make a pizza and use that there as well. And I just got some mustard too. And then just one lot of cream. I can go back and get more if I run out of it. I probably will. And that is the keto stuff. I also bought stuff for Paul while I was there because, you know, he's my man and I have to feed him. Pizza. Some of these he really loves. Some fake Monster Munch crisps. I'm going to try the vegetarian sweets for him. Some cupcakey things. Yes, he does wear that. I quite like it though. And then just some fancy foam burst stuff and some chocolate. So that is what I got in Aldi. This lot was £39 and the meat was like a £5, I think. Meat prices seem to be tripping up a little bit and the quality isn't so good. I guess things are still not back to normal again. Yes, I know, Mabel. So that is my little haul from Aldi. And I will show you in a sec what I'm going to do with all this stuff. So the food kind of looks a bit depressing this week because it's beige. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to have the oven on today. So I'm going to cook my sausages. These work out to be about 0.6 carbs each, which is good. I'm going to cook these up. When you go for sausages, look for ones that are premium. You know, the expensive ones, because they won't have so much filler in there. It's the filler that gives you the carbs. So this is the meaty one, which is the high meat content. I've got some chicken thighs and drums. I'm going to cook those up. I'm going to heavily season those up, probably garlic and herb. I'm going to see what else I've got. Might be doing curry, I don't know. And they'll be for snacks and dinners. Also going to make a taco pie. On the printout I've got, I don't have the name of the website. I will find it though and link it below for you. It's going to be basically a pizza, I think, is the easy way of doing it. It's got meat and cheese and eggs and stuff and cream in it and then seasonings. And then I went to the butcher, and guess what he told me? No, he gave me some beef, and I wanted really steak, and so it's going to take a really long time to cook and get tender. So I'm going to throw this in my slow cooker for the afternoon. Put in some beef stock, water, garlic, a little bit of balsamic, and some Worcester sauce, just to give it some flavour, and make some sort of runny stew or soup with chunks in it. I'm going to make something that I can have as a lunch next week. It's not a lot here, £1, so not a lot. I might get 2 lunches out of it. And so I'm going to cook up some eggs, as I've got loads of them. So it's very boring and straightforward, but it's back to basics, so I'm going to get cooking. So the sausages are ready to go in. The chicken I've seasoned up. I went with salt, pepper, chicken seasoning, and I also went with this again. I've used this before. I'm not a big fan of Jamie Oliver. I'm sorry. But this is really good. It's no added sugar in the blend, and you basically just grind it up. And it's pretty good. So it's very, very 0.3 per quarter teaspoon. So it's really, really low. I'm finding, you know, I've got my issues with herbs and spices. The more the merrier. So I've kind of over seasoned it a little bit. And then I'll turn it once during cooking. To chop up any extra bits. In fact, I might put some more of this on there just to give it some more flavour. And now I'm going to move on to the pie while the oven is on. So the taco beef is done. Basically, I put in the taco seasoning. I put some extra chili powder in there, some extra cumin. Let that cool down. I'm going to put it into this pan. And generally, the principle is you put a little bit of cheese on top. I'm going to put a bit of pressure on it to sort of condense it a little bit. Then you put a mixture of egg and cream. I put salt and pepper in there as well. And then more cheese on top. So I'm going to do half the cheese, each layer, to help glue it all together. And then you pop it in the oven for about half an hour till it all goes nice and golden. Obviously, that's all cooked. And I've put it into MyFitnessPal to calculate with the seasonings and things. There are carbs, so this gives me 6 portions, which I think it will very easily. They're about 2.5 carbs each, they're about 470 calories. So there's a lot of big high fat content on there. It's different from what the recipe said, so if you are making it yourself, put in your own calculations as well. I also added in garlic, which would have pumped up the carbs a little, but there's about 30 grams of fat, I think, as well. So I'm going to put all this together and pop it in the oven. And there is the prep for the week. It's very beige, as always. So at the back I've got 2 portions in each tub just to save some room in the fridge of that taco pie. I've tasted it. It's okay. It's kind of like a lasagna, but with taco seasoning rather than Italian seasoning. If you ever made a keto lasagna, it kind of tastes like that. The eggs are different, which is quite interesting. So that's okay. I've got 6 portions there, probably going to be dinners, maybe mix it up with lunches, I don't know. Got my eggs. I decided to make some jelly pots. I probably didn't get told off by the keto carnivore police, but I think I'm going to need some dessert this week. I've got those sausages that I put in the oven, they're done. The chicken pieces, I did steal one just for scientific reasons, and it was very nice. And that beef thing from the slow cooker, and there's a shredded beef at the bottom there, both of those. And I was dreading this, and I've tasted it, and it is so good. It's so good. I'm surprised. So I accidentally made something I really like. So I'm going to make that again at some point. I think that was really, really good. So that is the food for the week. I've put it in. It's going to give me, if I have bacon and egg and a sausage for breakfast, one of those for dinner, a chicken leg and an egg for in the lunch, and a couple of cups of coffee. It'll give me around about 10 carbs per day, which is what I'm going to aim for next week, and about 1600 calories, give or take, maybe a little bit more because of the cream and things. And that's all that jazz. So I'm going to put that away. If you're following a Keto Atkins carnivore lifestyle, let me know what your go-to things that you have prepped up and what do you eat in the week. Is it just literally meat and mayonnaise and a bit of seasoning? What is it? What do you guys cook? What do you enjoy having? Let me know in the comments below, because I'd love to take a look. And if you've got any recipes, drop them as well. That'd be great. If you'd like this video, please drop a thumbs up. I'd really would appreciate it. And drop a comment, and I'd love to get to know you. I'm going to put this away. I am watching Game of Thrones from the beginning again. The Red Wedding's about to happen, I think. Another couple of episodes. So that's always fun. But yeah, so thank you so very much for joining me. It's been lovely to have you. I will see you guys tomorrow for my weekly weigh-in. It's a week after my experiment. of my having a carb up day, so we'll see how the weigh-in goes tomorrow, and all the other stuff in the week. Thank you so much, my friends, and I'll see you in the next one.